Okay, let's begin. Bismillah, alhamdulillah, salatu wassalam ala rasulillah wa ala alihi wa sahbihi wa sallam. Taslim mazida, amma ba'd. To proceed, we are continuing our study on Madina Book 1, our intensive morning classes. And we left off speaking about the attached pronouns, and more specifically, the attached pronoun for the word hiya, which is ha, right? So for example, if you want to say her pen, you would say qalamuha, qalamuha, okay? Qalamuha. Also, we learned in the last class about male names that have ata'u marbuta, the closed ta, and how that this type of name, male name, has only one dhamma, because of the way it's structured. Naam. So, for example, we have Hamzatu, Talhatu, Usamatu, Muawiyatu. Alright? So let's continue, inshallah ta'ala, with the next chapter, which is the 11th chapter. Alright? This is on page number 61. Page number 61. We are on page number 61. We're on the 11th chapter, alhamdulillah. And now when you look at the 11th chapter, we start to see, mashallah, a whole paragraph. 2 paragraphs actually. Right? And alhamdulillah, this shows that alhamdulillah we're progressing. Right? We started off saying hadha baytun, hadha qalamun, right? Remember those first pictures we started studying the first day? Naam. And now we're going into actual paragraphs. Allahu Akbar. So this is a tremendous accomplishment, and you should thank Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala for giving us success to get this far. If you're still with us, alhamdulillah. Let's continue. Let's keep it up. Renew our intentions. Ask Allah for help in this affair. And inshallah ta'ala, you'll see that the one who is consistent and the one who is sincere, this is the individual that will be successful. Right? As it goes back to our motto, our slogan, إن تريد أن تنال الفلاح فعليك بالحرص والإخلاص. If you want to attain prosperity, then upon you is diligence and sincerity. All right, being diligent and sincere are 2 key aspects in learning the Arabic language, and in general, anything you want to do. If you're diligent and sincere, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will grant you success. All right, so let's keep it up and let's work hard. Bismillah. Let's begin. Right now, inshallah ta'ala, I will read out loud, and we want the students to repeat after me. Okay? So we have Ad-Darsul Hadiya Ashara. Ad-Darsul Hadiya Ashara. Everyone? Ad-Darsul Hadiya Ashara. Good. The 11th lesson. Bayti, Bayti, Bayti. هذا بيتي. بيتي أمام المسجد. بيتي جميل. فيه حديقة صغيرة. Okay, one more time. هذا بيتي. Everyone. هذا بيتي. بيتي أمام المسجد. بيتي أمام المسجد. بيتي أمام المسجد. بيتي جميل. بيتي جميل. بيتي جميل. فيه حديقة صغيرة. فيه حديقة صغيرة. فيه حديقة صغيرة. هذه غرفتي. هذه غرفتي. As a reminder, the students should be repeating after me. Okay, repeat after me. هذه غرفتي. فيها نافذة كبيرة ومروحة جميلة. فيها نافذة كبيرة ومروحة جميلة. فيها نافذة كبيرة ومروحة جميلة. هذا سريري وهذا كرسي. I'm sorry. هذا سريري وهذا كرسي وهذا مكتبي. Let me repeat that. هذا سريري وهذا كرسي وهذا مكتبي. Repeat after me again. هذا سريري وهذا كرسي وهذا مكتبي. هذا سريري وهذا كرسي وهذا مكتبي. Everyone? Good. ساعتي وقلمي وكتابي على المكتب. على المكتب. ساعتي وقلمي وكتابي على المكتب. Alright, notice that when we say ساعتي, we want to stretch it. We want to put emphasis on the elongation, okay? The reason why we want to put the emphasis on the elongation is because when we have words like ala al-maktabi with a kasra, we want to differentiate between the two. Okay? So we want to say sa'ati wa qalami wa kitabi ala al-maktabi, so that we know one has an ya attached to it and another is just a regular kasra. Okay? So repeat after me. ساعتي وقلمي وكتابي على المكتب. Good. ساعتي وقلمي وكتابي على المكتب. وحقيبتي تحت المكتب. وحقيبتي تحت المكتب. وحقيبتي تحت المكتب. نافذة غرفتي مفتوحة. نافذة غرفتي مفتوحة. نافذة غرفتي مفتوحة. Okay, continuing. هذه غرفة أخي. هذه غرفة أخي. هذه غرفة أخي وتلك غرفة أختي وتلك غرفة أختي وتلك غرفة أختي غرفة أخي كبيرة وغرفة أختي صغيرة غرفة أخي كبيرة وغرفة أختي صغيرة غرفة أخي كبيرة وغرفة أختي صغيرة غرفة أخي أمام غرفتي غرفة أخي أمام غرفتي غرفة أخي أمام غرفتي غرفة أخي أمام غرفتي وغرفة أختي أمام المطبخ وغرفة أختي أمام المطبخ وغرفة أختي أمام المطبخ لي أخ واحد اسمه أسامة. Repeat. لي أخ واحد اسمه أسامة. لي أخ واحد اسمه أسامة. ولي أخت واحدة اسمها سعاد. ولي أخت واحدة اسمها سعاد. ولي أخت واحدة اسمها سعاد. أبي وأمي في تلك الغرفة الكبيرة. عفوا. أبي وأمي في تلك الغرفة الكبيرة. أبي وأمي في تلك الغرفة الكبيرة. Now notice we said في تلك الغرفة الكبيرة. Right? في تلك الغرفة الكبيرة. So make note of that. We're going to explain it, okay? Just make note of that. Alright, now just repeat. Make a note of it and then repeat after me. أبي وأمي في تلك الغرفة الكبيرة. One more time. أبي وأمي في تلك الغرفة الكبيرة. أنا أحب أبي وأمي وأحب أخي وأختي. أنا أحب أبي وأمي وأحب أخي وأختي. أنا أحب أبي وأمي وأحب أختي وأحب أخي وأختي.
Hello? What's up?
Okay, so right now we're going to have the students recite this story out loud one time. So can we have the students recite, inshallah? Khodam, can you recite for us?
You want the students to recite?
Yeah, I want you to recite, and then it's gonna give like the people who are watching time.
Yeah.
They'll recite as well at home.
Inshallah. Okay. Hold on. Give me 1 minute.
Alright.
What? Oh, I got the block.
Huh?
What page are you on?
61.
Hold on. Got you on video live. That's fine.
Oh yeah, you're right.
861?
Yeah.
Go ahead. Yeah, put me on speaker.
Yeah, you're a speaker.
Okay, good.
No, you gotta recite. You recite.
هذا بيتي إمام المسجد
أمام المسجد.
أمام المسجد.
Good. In front of the masjid.
بيتي جميل بي حديقة صغيرة.
فيه. Good. فيه حديقة صغيرة.
فيه حديقة صغيرة. هذا غرفتي.
هذه غرفتي.
هذه غرفتي.
Good.
فيها فيها نافذات.
نافذة.
نافذة كبيرة ومروحات.
Good.
ومروحات جميلة.
Good.
هذا سريري وهذا كرسيي وهذا مكتبي. ساعتي.
Good. ساعتي. Good.
ساعتي وقلمي وكتابي على المكتب. وحكيبتي تحت المكتب.
نافذة. I'm sorry. نافذة.
نافذة غرفتي
Good.
مفتوحة.
تن.
مفتوحة. Open. هذا غرفة أخي.
هذه
غرفة أخي. وتلك غرفة أخي. أختي.
نعم.
وتلك غرفة أختي. نعم. غرفة أخي كبيرة وغرفة أخيتي.
أختي.
نعم. وغرفة أختي صغيرة.
Good.
غرفة أخي أمام غرفتي وغرفة أختي
Good.
أمام مطبخي.
Good. Excellent. Good. لي. Stretch it. لي. Stretch it.
أكون.
Good.
واحد
اسمه.
أسامة.
Good.
ولي أخت.
Good. There's a marker there. Don't pay attention. It's a mistake. It's a typo. A marker at the bottom.
ولي أخت وهذا
واحدة.
واحدة اسمها سؤاد. أبي وأمي في تلك الغرفة كبيرة.
كبيرتي.
أنا أحب أبي وأمي.
وأمي good.
وأمي. أنا أحب أبي وأمي وأحب أخي وأختي.
Okay, ممتاز. جزاك الله خير. Khor, I have a question real quick. We started at 8 o'clock. Should we stop here at 8:30? Okay, please. جزاك الله خير. جزاك الله خير for participating. Sorry. Okay, alhamdulillah. So that should give the students enough time to have recited the story. We wanted to have a student actually recite it because it helps. You know, it helps to hear other people say it, and it helps to correct you at home. You know, you're able to correct your own mistakes if you have any issues. So this is why we have our student recite the story out loud. And hopefully everyone has recited it as well. Now let's explain it, right? Most of this stuff we know, alhamdulillah. Most of the stuff in this paragraph, we know what's going on. Allahu Akbar. And that's a blessing, alhamdulillah. But there may be a few things which are new, and we're going to explain right now. Okay, so let's go sentence by sentence. We have هذا بيتي. That's easy. نعم. هذا سهل. صحيح? صح? Is that correct? Can we say هذا سهل? This is easy? Yes, because هذا بيتي means what? ما معنى هذا بيتي? This is my house. نعم. بيتي أمام المسجد. Right? Notice that the hamza is on top of the alif. Therefore, you know it has to be either a dhamma or a fatha, right? But we haven't learned umama, right? We never learned umam or umamun, right? We only learned about amama. Amama al-masjidi. Bayti amama al-masjidi. My home is in front of the masjid. Notice that amama makes al-masjid into al-masjidi. Kasra. Bayti jamilun. Bayti jamilun. My home is beautiful. My home is beautiful. Fihi hadiqatun saghiratun. Fihi. Okay, this is something new. Fihi is new, but we know it. Alhamdulillah. It's new, but we know it. We just need to break it down. So fihi is actually fi plus hu. Okay? And it equals fihi. Now remember we told you, now you may be asking, how did hu become he? Right? Especially when we told you 2 days ago, or the last class, that pronouns can never change, right? We said pronouns can never change, correct? Remember we said pronouns are always going to stay the same, all right? But we also told you on the same day that there are always exceptions to the rule, okay? And this is the exception, who, okay? Who, when it comes after a harf, a preposition, in this instance it's fi, then it changes to one kasrah. Okay? So this is why we say fihi. And fihi means in it. Okay? In it. Alright? So here, bayti jamilun, my home is beautiful. Fihi, in it, hadiqatun saghiratun. Everyone with me? Fihi, hadiqatun saghiratun. In it is a small garden. Small garden. Okay? Remember hadiqatun, garden? What's another word for hadiqatun? Hadiqatun. Another word for that? Good. Jannatun. Jannatun. Perfect. Okay. Next line we have هذه غرفتي. هذه غرفتي. Meaning, this is my room. Why are we saying هذه here? Why are we saying هذه and not هذا? Because غرفتun is a feminine word. غرفتun is a feminine word. This is why we use هذه. Remember? Whenever a word has the ta marbuta, the closed ta, it's a feminine word, okay? But the reason why the ta here is open is because you attach a letter to it, which is the ya. هذه غرفتي. Alright? فيها نافذة. Alright, هذه غرفتي means my room. This is my room. فيها نافذة كبيرة ومروحة جميلة. فيها. فيها means in it. Okay? In what? What is the ha referring to? What is the pronoun ha referring to? The ha in fiha is referring to غرفتun. Okay? غرفتي. It's referring to غرفتي. Okay? So, in it meaning in my room. نافذة كبيرة is a big window, right? In my room is a big window. ومروحة جميلة. And مروحة. ما معنى مروحة? Fan. Remember fan? مروحة means fan. And a beautiful fan. In my room is a big window and a beautiful fan. Okay? هذا سريري وهذا كرسيي وهذا مكتبي. This is my bed and this is my chair and this is my table. So that's alhamdulillah, that's very pretty straightforward. ساعتي وقلمي وكتابي على المكتب. ساعتي meaning my watch. وقلمي my pen and my pen. وكتابي and my book is on the table. Okay? وحقيبتي تحت المكتب. وحقيبتي تحت المكتب. Excellent. Okay, and my bag, حقيبة, and my bag is تحت المكتب. يعني below the table. Okay? Why is it al-maktabi? Because of tahta. Remember tahta, meaning under, is an adverb. And all adverbs makes the noun that comes after it have kasra or kasratain. Two kasras. Okay? Then we have nafidhatu ghurfati maftuhatun. Nafidhatu ghurfati maftuhatun. Nafidhatu ghurfati. ما معنى هذا? Why did I say nafidhatu? Alright? Whenever you hear one dhamma, then your eyebrows should raise because, wait a minute. You should think to yourself, wait a minute. Why does the word only have one dhamma? And we only know that certain rules carry one dhamma. Now, from them is the possession possessor. Right? So, because it has one dhamma, and the next word says ghurfati, my room, you know that nafidha means, or nafidhatu is a possession. Okay? And the meaning becomes the window of my room. The window of my room. And then yeah, maftuhatun is open. The window of my room is open. Okay? Why is it maftuhatun? Right? Why is it not maftuhun? Because when we memorize the word, we memorize maftuhun. So this is the original word. But why is it maftuhatun? Why is that extra ta there? Good, because it's referring to a feminine word, which is nafidhatu, window. So therefore, it must match in gender. So that's why it's maftuhatun, okay, and not maftuhun. طيب. Inshallah ta'ala, we're going to continue for 30 more minutes. We're going to continue the class for 30 more minutes. So if you have to go, then you can stop watching and watch this video later. But if you could stay for 30 more minutes, then inshallah ta'ala, we're going to continue right now. Alright? The next portion, next paragraph, the author, he says, هذه غرفة أخي. هذه غرفة أخي. Okay? This is the room, or this is my brother's room, you can say. This is my brother's room. Question: why did the author say هذه and not هذا? Right? Because we have the word أخي. Isn't أخي masculine? Is هذه referring to أخي? No, it's not referring to أخي. Because it's feminine, then it has to refer to a feminine word, and the feminine word is referring to is the room. Okay? So we're saying هذه because of غرفة. Alright? The possession. So this is my brother's room. Then we have وَتِلْكَ غُرْفَةُ أُخْتِي. وَتِلْكَ غُرْفَةُ أُخْتِي. وَتِلْكَ غُرْفَةُ أُخْتِي. And that is my sister's room. Okay? And that is my sister's room. غرفة أخي كبيرة وغرفة أختي صغيرة. Okay? غرفة أخي كبيرة. My brother's room is big, right? And my sister's room is small. غرفة أخي أمام غرفتي وغرفة أختي أمام المطبخ. My brother's room أمام is in front of غرفتي, my room. وغرفة أختي, and my sister's room أمام is in front of المطبخ, the kitchen. Alright? لي أخ واحد اسمه أسامة. لي أخ واحد. We know what li means, right? I have. أخ, a brother. واحد. واحد means one. Right? One. لي أخ واحد. I have one brother. اسمه أسامة. His name is Usama. Okay, Usama. Alright. Question. Why didn't the author use indi to mean have? Why didn't he use li and not indi? Who can remember the reasoning behind that? Why did the author use li and not indi? Akhun wahidun. Good, because li is used for animate people, right? People, yani. It's used for people, naam. And inda, or indi, or indaka, or indaki, or indahu, or indaha is used to refer to inanimate objects. Okay? So, for example, if I want to say I have a car, would I say li sayaratun? Would that be correct? No. Rather, I would say indi sayaratun. Okay, because sayara, car, is inanimate. Now, if I say I have a brother or I have a sister, right? Would I say indi ukhtun or indi akhun? La. Why? Because these are humans, these are people, okay? Therefore, you have to use li. Li akhun. Li ukhtun. طيب? Alright. Moving on. Li akhun wahidun. I have one brother. Ismuhu. His name is Usama. Wali ukhtun wahidatun. Ismuha Su'adu. And I have one sister. Notice we said wahidatun. That extra ta is there because of ukhtun. You have the noun and description. It matches in gender. Ismuha, her name is. We know it's saying her because of the ha. Her name is Su'adu. Su'adu. Su'ad is a female name, and it only has one dhamma. Okay, Su'adu. Alright? Next we have Abi wa ummi fi tilkatil ghurfatil kabirati. Okay. My father and my mother is in that big room. My father and my mother is in or are in that big room. My father and my mother are in that big room. Okay? Now, we told you earlier to take note of this. Make a note right here. Alright? Because we're going to learn something new, inshallah. Okay, let's erase this. We have fi tilka al-ghurfa two. Sorry, ghurfati al-kabirati. Alright? Now, we said that fi tilkal ghurfati al-kabirati. Now, we need to ask ourselves, why is it al-ghurfati and al-kabirati when fi is over here? There's something blocking it, right? Remember we said that when words come right after fi or any other preposition, the word will take either kasr or kasratain. Naam? Correct? So for example, we will say fi fil al fil ghurfati be kabirati, right? We know this is easy, right? You learned this before. Fil ghurfatil kabirati. Alright, in the big room. Alright? In the big room. But here we have tilka. You see it? Tilka. So we add tilka and we put it between ghurfa and kabira and fi. Alright? Here the meaning becomes in that big room. So what do? We only added the demonstrative pronoun, okay? Or the demonstrative pronoun, okay? So tilka. And we put tilka in between the preposition, which is fi, and the noun and adjective, which is al-ghurfa and al-kabira. And we put it in between these two phrases, these two grammar rules, naam? Yes? However, although we put it in between the preposition and the noun and adjective, the ruling is still not going to change. It's not going to change. It's going to remain the same. Okay? So you're still going to say fi, tilka, and an al-ghurfati, al-kabirati. Alright? So when we put a demonstrative pronoun, like that or this, between a preposition and a noun, then the noun still takes a kasra. Okay? The noun still takes a kasra or kasratain. Okay, that's a very important rule to write down. And this is why we say ghurfati, kabirati. Okay? So write this down. Whenever you put a demonstrative, or in this case I'll put ذلك, to give you like the examples to help you remember. تلك, هذا, هذه. Between a preposition, or we say harfun. Let's use the Arabic. We know the Arabic now. Harfun and an ismun, meaning noun. Then the grammatical rule remains the same. Remains the same. Alright. So for homework, inshallah, I want everyone to give me 5 examples using a preposition, using a demonstrative pronoun, meaning ذلك, تلك, هذا, هذه, and then having a noun and a description coming after it. So for example, we would say, upon that short desk. How would you say that? Upon that short desk. كيف تقول هذا؟ Upon that short desk. How would you say that? Upon. كيف تقول upon? على that. Well, we need to know what's the noun. So desk, we know desk is a masculine word, so we would use ذلك. And then that short desk. Okay, so al-maktabu, al-qasiru. Al-maktabu, al-qasiru. Let's write it down. على ذلك المكتب القصير. I'm sorry. على ذلك المكتبي. I just broke my own rule. على ذلك المكتبي القصير. This is the correct writing, okay? Upon that short desk, okay? So we want you to create 5 sentences using this example, okay? The point we're trying to get to is that just because the tilka or dhalika or hadha or hadhihi is in between fi or ala or any other preposition and the noun remains the same. It's still going to be kasra or kasratain. Okay? That's the point we're trying to get to. Inshallah ta'ala, the homework will help us to drill this rule into our heads. Alright, let's move on. Bismillah. Okay. So, Abi wa ummi fi tilkal ghurfatil kabirati. My father and my mother are in that big room. Next we have أنا أحب أبي وأمي وأحب أختي وأحب أخي وأختي. أنا أحب. This is a very good word to memorize. And this is a verb, okay? أنا meaning I. أحب also means I. And the verb is to love. So أحب. Everyone say أحب. 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 أحب means I love. Okay? I love or I like. Right? Same thing in Spanish, right? Spanish, love and like use the same verb. Quiero or something like this. Similar. Okay? But the same verb takes the meaning of loving or liking. Okay? Now, أحب. Now you could say you love a lot of things. Now, for example, if you like Shay or tea, you say uhibbu shay. If you like, whatever, you like sports, you say uhibbu sports, for example. Even if you don't know the Arabic word for the word you're trying to say, you can say uhibbu, I like or I love. Right? Instead of saying I want chicken and rice with bread, uridu dajaja wa uruz bi khubzin, you can say I love chicken and rice with bread. Uhibbu, all you do, you change the verb. Instead of saying uridu, you say uhibbu dajaja wa uruz bi khubzin. I love chicken and rice with bread. Okay? So it's a very good verb to memorize. And use it a lot. Use it a lot. Because the verb, inshallah, it could be used. Naam? Okay, moving on. So alhamdulillah, we finished that story. Okay. Now we're moving on to the tamarin. ما معنى تمارين? Tamarin means exercises. كيف تقول كيف تقول واحد exercise. واحد exercise. تمرين واحد. Okay, good. اقرأ واكتب. Read and write. So repeat after me. من في هذا البيت. Look, من في هذا البيت. The pronoun, the demonstrative pronoun هذا is in between في and the noun. However, the noun remains the same. It doesn't change the noun. Noun's still going to have T. كسران. من في هذا البيت? Who is in this house? فيه حامد. فيه حامد. The author here uses he because it's referring to bait, which is a masculine word. Okay, فيه حامد. In it is حامد. ماذا في الحقيبة? ماذا في الحقيبة? What is in the bag? فيها كتابي وقلمي ودفتري. In it, meaning the bag. And it uses ha because حقيبة is a feminine word. Therefore, you must use the feminine pronoun. فيها ha. فيها كتابي وقلمي ودفتري is my book and my pen and my notebook. Okay? Let's go on to the next page, inshallah. Page 62. We have the author, he said, من في السيارة? Who's in the car? فيها, the has there because سيارة is feminine. أبي وأمي وأخي وأختي. In it is my father and my mother and my brother and my sister. من في مسجد الجامعة? Who is in the university's masjid? الآن, now. Who is now in the university's masjid, mosque? ما فيه أحد. ما فيه أحد. Okay, ما فيه. ما فيه means no one is in it. ما فيه أحد means no one is in it. Alright, the ma here is not the ma of asking questions, right? Like ma هذا. It's not that type of ma. Rather, this ma here is called the ma an-nahi or ma an-nafi. Right? The ma of negating. Okay? So whenever you hear ma fi, that means it's not in there. Nothing is in there. Okay? Ma fi. There's nothing there. There's negating. Right? You hear this term a lot when you go overseas, when you go buying and selling, when you go to the markets. When you ask them for something and it's not there, they will say ma fi. Ma fi. Meaning we don't have it. It's not here. Alright? Likewise, when you say ma indi, I don't have. Ma indi. Alright? Next we have man fi hadhihi al-ghurfati. Man fi hadhihi al-ghurfati. Alright? Although the demonstrative pronoun is there, hadhihi, it still remains ghurfati. Fiha al-mudir. فيها المدير. فيها المدير. In it, in the room, is the principal. Alright, and the last thing we'll go over, inshallah, the next exercise. It says, Iqra, read. So, we'll have the students translate this portion for homework. Alright, so from sentence 1 to sentence number 7. You have to translate for homework. أحب أبي وأمي, أحب زميلي, أحب الله. Right? أحب أخي وأختي, أحب أستاذي, أحب النبي صلى الله عليه وسلم, وأحب اللغة العربية. Okay? We want you to translate this for homework. Okay? And I want you to look at sentence number 5, sentence number 6, and sentence number 7. And I want you to ponder. Alright, we're not going to give you the answer yet. We want you to think about it. Perhaps you may find the answer tomorrow. Inshallah. But I want you to ponder over why does Allah have a fatha on the last letter, which is ha. Why is it not Allahu? Why is it Allah? Right? Sentence 6. Why is it Nabiyya? Why is it not Nabiyyu or Nabiyyi? And sentence number 7. Why is it al-lughata and not al-lughatu? Okay? Why is there a fatha at the end of each word? Okay, the last letter. So we want you to ponder over that and think about it. Inshallah ta'ala, we're going to explain it tomorrow when we come to class. So if there's any questions, please send us an email or write in the comment section below. Until then, we'll see everyone tomorrow, inshallah. Subhanaka Allahumma ashhadu an la ilaha illa ant astaghfiruka wa atubu ilayk. Wassalamu alaikum.